when we grow is higher than man level. You know what I mean? So what I want to say is, if if you are a 17-year-old girl dating, like, let's say a 20 or a 20-year-old man, that man is wiser than you, right? And he will do a lot of wrong things because in his mind you are grown. Like, in his mind he is grown. But because you're still young and you have not reached your fullest potential, you wouldn't there's a lot of things that will hurt you and a lot of things that will come at you that you will not know how to handle, especially in a relationship. So take your time. Hey beautiful, it's your girl Melly, and I'm coming with another video today. Now you see my topic. Yeah, see my topic. Today we're going to talk about the benefits, the advantages, and the disadvantages of being married at a young age. I am a good, perfect example for the topic. My name is Melly. I've been married since I was 18. I've known my husband since I was 15, and I am turning 25 in about less than a month. So we're gonna have that video up, and I'm gonna show you how to get down and get lit. But today, girl, are you thinking about getting married young? You clicked on the right video. Most everybody's journey is gonna be different. It's gonna be different. So you cannot rely on somebody else's story to describe how your story is going to be, okay? But I'm touching on general topics where all of us have to consider before we get married. So should I start with the good or the bad first? I feel like I'm the person, like, I want to get hit with the bad news first. You don't know yourself yet. Give yourself some time. At that age, you don't know what you really like, honestly. You don't know what you don't like, what you like. And if you do know what you want, and if you do know what you like, it's not a permanent thing, because you're still going through like a childish phase. So you still have a lot to consider. Like, your whole pubic hair didn't grow out yet. Like, you just started having your menstruals, basically, and you still don't know how to act when you're on your period. You have grown women at 30 still fussing at their periods, and you are 17 having a whole meltdown. You don't know yourself yet. You don't know what you like. You don't know what you don't like. You don't know where you want to go with life. You don't know. There's a lot of things you just don't know about yourself. Period. You are at a stage where love is just physical. Where when a guy comes and talks to you, you get butterfly and you think that that's love. No. You're at a point where you feel like, especially now with social media being so big and we have so many different influencers on the internet, especially I myself. So it's really hard now for a young female to grow herself. We grow into people. So that's kind of what we're going through right now in the world, and that makes it even harder. So I really want you to take your time and grow yourself. That's the first stage of finding love. You gotta love. You gotta find love in yourself first before you love somebody else. If that makes, it's a lot that goes in. So if that came kind of like confusing, that is the main reason why you're not ready for love yet. The next stage is, if you a woman, a young lady, you know nothing about men. If if you a man and you thinking about getting married at this at a young age, you know nothing about women, okay? And the thing is, like, men grow faster than women, but they don't grow at the same level as, like, how do I want to say this for it to make sense? Like, men grow like this, women take time to grow, but the level that we reach when we grow is higher than men level. You know what I mean? So what I want to say is, if you are a 17-year-old girl dating, like, let's say a 20 or a 20-year-old man, that man is wiser than you, right? And he will do a lot of wrong things because in his mind you are grown. Like, in his mind he is grown, but because you're still young and you have not reached your fullest potential, you wouldn't there's a lot of things that will hurt you and a lot of things that will come at you that you will not know how to handle, especially in a relationship. So take your time. You don't know yourself yet. Take your time. There's a lot of things that you need to learn about yourself, okay? You think your favorite color is pink now, tomorrow it's gonna be purple. So baby girl, take your time. You don't know you don't understand what love is yet because you have not taken time to understand yourself, learn yourself, and fully develop. You get the miss. And then the third is you don't understand the opposite yet. Especially, I'm talking especially to my girls. We don't understand men yet at a young age. And I'm like, even being 25, I still don't understand men, to be honest. There's a lot of things that confuses me about men. There's a lot of things that I still don't understand about men. So it would take time. Now let's go into the positives, because there are good things in every situation. You want to get married young, right? And you got married young. Like, one of my positives in my relationship is I have a life partner. Like, somebody that's going to be on my side no matter what the situation is. No matter if it's muddy, if it's snowy, if it's raining, if it's sunny, we're going to stick through it. You know what I mean? So that is a life partner. A life partner is somebody that is going to ride with you through, like, until the wheels fall off. It doesn't matter. You know, like, I'm going to ride his back to his back brake. He's going to ride my back to my back brake. No matter what it's looking like. And that with time, you know, you built that. That's a life partner. The second thing was you building. You guys are building a life. You guys are building your legacy. You guys are building your empire. You guys are building a story. That's how story get built. Story don't get built. A house don't get built in a year. No, a life is built over a lifetime. It's built over like. If it took you a year to build your house, compared to a house that took you 15 years, 10 years to build, it's a big difference. It's gonna be easy for you to let go that one year house, depending on the circumstances. But it's gonna be a whole lot heavier for you to leave the 15-year house that you have built. You know, and then when you build something, who likes to destroy something that they built? There's a lot of stability on this. There's a lot of support in this. There's a lot of love in this. There's a lot. You're building a legacy with your life partner. And the third one that I have is someone who knows you better than yourself. You know, it's like, it's crazy because you guys are watching each other grow. He's seen me since I was 15 years old. So he knows my insides and my outs. He knows how I finesse. He knows how I do things. He knows how He knows what makes you smile. He knows what can make you have a bad day. He knows he knows when you're frustrated, even if you try to force a fake smile on you. He knows when you're hurting. He knows when, he just, somebody, you just have somebody that knows you better than yourself. Somebody that you could go and talk to. Somebody that you could take a shit in front of. Somebody, it's the best friend. It's the best friend, the brother, and everything in one. So those are some of the good things, that good and bad things that I have in being married at a young age, or starting a life with somebody at a young age. Yeah. My hair is just like, that is my video for today. That is what I came across with. And important thing is, like, marriage is very difficult. Marriage is very difficult. And you know how, like, they say, oh, the grass is not greener. The grass is not greener on the other side. That is so true. So true. The grass is greener where you water it. The next man is not going to come and make you feel any different. The next man is not going to come and build something that is just going to come and sweep you off your feet, and you're going to feel like you're just on cloud nine the whole time. No. Okay? The grass, what makes the grass greener is where it's depending on how you water it. Okay? If you decide to water your situation, or you decide to water the next situation, where you put your water, that's where it's going to grow. So, of course, if you leave one situation and you decide to go water the other situation, you're going to think that situation is greener than the last one because you stopped watering it. You know what I'm saying? And you see, all of that, it takes time to acknowledge and understand that, where it takes time to understand that this information that I'm giving you, because you have to reach a mature level to grasp the whole situation. Whereas when you were younger, you only care about your favorite color, and I don't know I don't even remember what I used to like when I was younger. In my younger relationship, There's been so much, like, a lot more heartaches, a lot of laughter, a lot of fights, a lot of joy, a lot of bumps and humps and on the way. But at the end of the journey, you're gonna like it. Like, at the end of the day, you're gonna enjoy it, because you're gonna look at your partner and you're just gonna remember the past days. As long as you keep looking at the positive, the good side in it, and you keep watering it, then it's gonna be better. So if you're thinking about marrying at a young age, I won't say that it's a bad thing, but I do want to tell you that it's just a phase. You are in a happy moment. You are in a great moment. You're going through a magical moment, and I want to say congratulations. But I want to let you know that it's going to be hard to keep watering that grass. It's going to be so hard. At times you're going to want to give up. At times you're going to want to fall. At times you're just going to want to pack the whole shit in a suitcase and throw it in the trash and keep on going and just keep on with your life. But I want you to remember that it gets better. It gets better. Just like you look at him and you see his faults, he looks at you and sees your faults. And just like he sees past your faults, you got to be able to look at him and see past his faults. And as always, I want you to remember that when I come and I talk to you guys, I'm also talking to myself, because everybody go through it. Don't look at somebody's pretty smile and clean face and think that they are pure and purified and don't go through shit. They all do. We all do. We all go through our own shit. There's some days we want to get under the cover and not see the sun a day again, but then again, we got to remember why we do it. Okay? It's all for love. keep positivity, and love on your man. Love on your life partner. Okay, continue to build. Continue to build. Hold that man close, hold that woman close. And keep on going forward. Keep on going forward. And keep watering the grass because it looks green because you water it. And that's on Mary Had a Little Land. It's your girl Maddie, and thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure to come back tomorrow and see what I got in store for you. Let me know in the comments down below how long, if you've been married since you were younger, what is or let me know in the comments down below what is your longest relationship. Mine has been 10 years already. And what's yours?